we have read our prompt, figured out our task, our purpose, our audience. We've read our passages. We've created a matrix and organized them in a graphic organizer and then did an ITC outline. Then we figured out anything that was not related to what we needed to be writing, and now we're ready to write our introduction. So this is what I have written in my graphic organizer. It's just something that is very loosely developed. It's actually not developed at all. It's just my topic sentence. So basically, my entire essay, I want to be on my main idea. So everything that I write has to do with using the term manifest destiny and what manifest destiny is about, all about it. So this is my topic sentence here of my entire essay. So especially when you're writing informative, everything that I want to write about has to be related to this topic sentence. So in your introduction, and we're going to be working on adding our hooks and everything else as well in a little bit later on. We are going to start out adding the different parts of the essay in the introduction that lists our reasons. Okay. So I want to make sure that I have my reasons in here. You can include your hook. We're going to talk about that in another separate lesson. And then also a concluding sentence. So what I want to do right now is I just want to make sure that I have my reasons listed. Now, if you do this and just your reasons, you're going to get a sufficient introduction. Now, obviously, we don't want to have just a sufficient introduction, which is why in another lesson, we're going to be talking about just how to grab your reader's attention. So that I feel like that deserves a separate lesson when we go through and exchange in the exchange what we want to work on. So I want to write my reasons. If I look at my graphic organizer over here, it says they wanted their land to go west and cover North America. So right now we're just getting the bones, and then we are going to add the meat to it and make sure that we have all of the different components to make it interesting and grab attention. They also wanted to spread Christianity and get rich. Remember, we talked about the gold. So these are my 3 reasons. Cover North America, spread Christianity, and get rich. Those are my 3 paragraphs. Okay? So for this lesson, and this lesson only, I want you to focus on your topic, sentence, and your 3 reasons. Okay? I do want to make note that I don't want you to say, my 3 reasons are, and list 3 words: oceans, animals, and pollution. Okay, first of all, we're not talking about reasons. We're talking about topics. And second of all, we don't really need to say my reasons are and my topics are, or do you just see, I just wrote my main ideas of each of my paragraphs. My first paragraph is going to be about they wanted their land to go west and cover North America. And I'm going to talk about how it was expanded and how they got in different lands from different treaties and how they were possibly given land and to expand and to develop. And then my next paragraph is going to be they also wanted to spread Christianity. I used a transition word here. And then and get rich. These are complete sentences. They are not one words. They are not incomplete sentences. It is not just a quick list of. I don't want to put Americans use the term manifest destiny for growing the nation in 1800s. For my topics are land, Christianity, and money. That doesn't tell me much about what you're talking about. I would definitely like you to develop that much further and write them in complete sentences. Sometimes you can write it in 3 sentences. Sometimes, like I combine this into 2 sentences, and you can do that as well. But for your Right now, I want you to focus on your topic sentence, which is right here, and your 3 reasons. We're going to do the hook in a separate lesson because a lot of times we focus on the hook so much that we forget to develop this part. So I want you to master developing this part first, and then we'll move on to the hook. So that is what we're going to be doing, to adding to our introductions and summarizing our main points.